You weren't meant to find this by chance. Among millions scrolling, distracted, disconnected, you paused. You clicked. You stayed. And that isn't random. Something within you recognized a signal the instant it surfaced. Not through sight, not through logic, but through that deep, quiet knowing beneath your ribs, a murmur in your chest, a familiar ache you haven't felt for months or maybe years. Not the kind of light that seeks applause or validation, but the kind that understands the steady, unshakable glow of your true self, your essence, your spark. And right now, in this precise moment, the universe is offering you a final opening. 72 hours to welcome home before it fades back into silence, dissolving into the background noise of your daily routine, like a half-remembered dream. Most people have forgotten they ever carried a spark. They've accepted dimness, routine without joy, effort without meaning, connection without depth. They call it maturity. But you never truly agreed to that bargain. That restless stirring in your chest when you watch a sunset. That sudden stillness when a stranger says, "Everything happened for a reason." That isn't nostalgia. That's recognition. Your soul recalling what it feels like to shine, not for an audience, not for permission, but simply because radiance is its nature. You were never meant to exist in grayscale. You were born to burn with quiet brilliance. And now, after weeks, even years of dimming beneath survival, obligation, and inherited belief systems, your spark is returning. Not gradually, not hypothetically. It's coming back in 72 hours. But here's what no one tells you. Its return isn't promised. It's an invitation, and it expires. Like a coded message from your future self, transmitted through the quantum field. It remains active for only 3 days. After that, the signal weakens, the resonance dissolves, the energetic doorway closes, and you slip back into the loop. The same emotional loops, the same financial standstill, the same relationship patterns repeating until the next rare convergence of your inner frequency with cosmic timing. And that alignment may not return for months or even years. So why 72 hours? Because neuroscience confirms what ancient wisdom keepers encoded in sacred geometry and hermetic teachings long ago. Your nervous system can only sustain a new state for 48 to 72 hours before old programming pushes back to regain control. Your brain is not designed to support transformation. It is a survival mechanism wired to return you to what's familiar, even when what's familiar is pain. It doesn't care about your dreams, your purpose, or your untapped potential. It cares about predictability, stability, and safety. So when your spark begins to reignite, when your heart starts transmitting a frequency of joy, wholeness, and belonging, your ego reacts with fear. It reads the shift as danger and whispers, "This is too good. You don't deserve this. It won't last. Something bad will come to cancel it out." And if you listen, even for a single breath, you dim yourself again, right when the light was finally returning. But this time is different. You've been prepared. Every disappointment, every heartbreak, every silent night spent wondering, is this all there is? They were never punishments. They were purifications. Each one burned away another layer of the false self. The identity built on fear, scarcity, the hunger to be liked, the belief that love must be earned through effort. You were stripped down not to destroy you, but to uncover what was always there, hidden beneath the noise. And now the field is responding, not because you're flawless, not because you fixed yourself, but because you're ready. Your inner frequency has finally aligned with the signal of your next timeline. Your spark isn't motivation. It isn't a surge of energy to push tasks forward. It is your core essence, the part of you that creates from joy, loves without fear, and knows deep in your bones that you belong here exactly as you are. When it's active, life no longer feels like a battle. It feels like a sacred collaboration. Ideas move without force. People align without manipulation. Obstacles dissolve not because you fought them, but because you stop resisting the natural flow of your own energy. You stop being a leaf caught in the storm. You become the river itself. But to receive it, you must make space, not physical space, energetic space. For the next 72 hours, this is your only task. Guard your frequency at all costs. That means no doom scrolling before sleep, because your nervous system absorbs a collective fear field like a sponge, and your subconscious replays it through night, strengthening old neural pathways. No draining conversations disguised as catching up. Every word spoken from fear, resentment, or gossip pulls your vibration lower. No revisiting old wounds just to process. Your subconscious doesn't distinguish between healing and rehearsing pain, and each replay reinforces a trauma loop. Instead, do this once every morning, in the sacred moment after waking, before your phone hijacks your frequency with the world's agenda. Sit in stillness. Place one or both hands gently over your heart. Close your eyes. Now breathe, not through your nose, but as the air moves in and out through your chest. This isn't symbolism, it's physiology. This breathing pattern directly activates your vagus nerve, the master regulator of your parasympathetic nervous system. Within seconds, your body exits fight or flight, the state where growth, immunity, intuition, and cellular repair shut down, and enters coherence, where healing, creativity, and manifestation flourish. Then, for 3 minutes, generate an elevated emotion as if your spark has already returned. Not hopeful, not wishing, certain. Feel the quiet joy of being exactly where you're meant to be, even if your bank account says otherwise. Feel the calm strength of knowing your next step will appear, not because you'll force it, but because life will reveal it in perfect timing. Feel the warmth of being held by existence itself, as if the universe is whispering, you're safe, you're seen, you're home. This isn't positive thinking. It's frequency calibration that you're signaling to yourselves. Prepare yourselves, the light is coming home. Because your body cannot tell the difference between what is objectively real and what is deeply, vividly felt. When you feel as if your spark has already returned, you begin rewiring your neural pathways, dissolving old fear-based circuits and activating new superhighways of trust and flow. You switch on genes responsible for DNA repair, antioxidant production, and telomere lengthening, the protective caps on your chromosomes that determine biological aging. Epigenetics confirms this. Emotions like gratitude and love initiate cellular regeneration. In one landmark study, just 4 days of heart coherence practice doubled immune antibodies, IgA. Another study showed telomeres lengthened after 8 weeks, literally reversing aspect of aging. During a 72-hour window like this, when cosmic alignment meets focus intention, those effects amplify exponentially. You aren't merely setting an intention, you're rewriting your biology in real time. And the quantum field, always a faithful mirror, rushes to meet that expectation. Within 72 hours, you'll begin to notice signs. A sudden clarity around a decision you've avoided for months. The path becomes obvious, as if a fog has lifted. An unexpected message from someone who truly understands you, delivering exactly the insight you needed at precisely the right moment. A wave of peace arriving without explanation, washing over you like a silent blessing, even in the midst of chaos. These aren't coincidences. They're confirmations. Your spark is reactivating. The circuit between your heart and the field is closing. Reality is reorganizing time, space, and matter to mirror your new state. But here's the final warning. Do not explain it away. When the shift begins, your mind will try to rationalize it. It's just a good mood. I'm overthinking. It'll pass. That isn't intuition. That's the old self, afraid of your power. Because once your spark returns, you can no longer blame your job, your past, your parents, or the economy. You'll remember that you are the source, and that realization changes everything. The ego fears freedom more than it fears confinement. In suffering, it knows its role. In freedom, it has no identity. This 72-hour window isn't about manifesting your spark. It never left. It's been waiting, patient and quiet, while you learn the lessons only darkness could teach. Now it's time to welcome it back, not with dramatic gestures, but with daily acts of reverence. Saying no to what drains you, even when it looks productive or expected. Saying yes to what makes your heart hum, even when it seems impractical or irrational. Trusting the still, small voice over the loud, fearful one, even when logic protests. After 72 hours, the choice won't vanish, but the ease will. The current will soften. The signal will blur. You'll have to strain harder to tune in. But right now, it's crystal clear. The veil is thin. The field is receptive. Your future self is broadcasting at full power. So ask yourself, will I protect this window? Will I create space for my light to return? Or will I allow fear to convince me I'm not ready again? This isn't a test. It's a homecoming. Your spark isn't arriving from somewhere outside you. It's rising from within, from the place it has always lived. Your heart, your electromagnetic antenna, 5,000 times stronger than the brain, your direct link to the quantum field. The HeartMath Institute has demonstrated this. Your heart sends more signals to your brain than your brain sends to your heart. It contains 40,000 sensory neurites, its own heart brain. It even detects future events 4 to 7 seconds before your conscious mind registers them. Your heart isn't poetic. It's prophetic. And right now, it's resonating with the frequency of your return. In 72 hours, your spark will either ignite into a steady flame, burning with clarity, purpose, and joy, or retreat into embers, waiting for another cycle. The difference is your choice in these next 3 days. The clock has already started. Not tomorrow. Not after you finish something else. Now, breathe, feel, choose. Your light is finding its way back. Don't miss it this time.